General Awnings. In this video, we will show you how to install the Austin Standing Seam Awning. Before getting started, read the assembly manual as it contains safety and additional assembly tips. The following tools are recommended for this installation. Be sure to use safety glasses when assembling and installing the awning. Some metal parts may have sharp edges. Use work gloves to handle them. Assembly. Step 1. Begin by arranging the awning frame parts as shown. All the rivet nuts, threaded inserts, in the awning rafters should face up and be on your side of the awning frame. A regular sized frame will not need the middle rafter. For a wide frame, there may be more than one middle rafter needed. The size of your awning will depend on your project needs. Check your project requirements for more information. To assemble and install a large and heavy awning, it may be advisable to install the roof panels after the awning frame is mounted on the wall. Use a mallet as needed. Step 2. Assemble the awning frame. Using a mallet, assemble the rafters with lateral tubes. Once the frame is fully secured, step 2 is now complete. Step 3. Turn the frame over, so that the rivet nuts, threaded inserts, face down. They will be used later to attach the support arms. If you ordered an optional gutter, you may install it now. To install the gutter, position the gutter on top of the front lateral tube. Align the back edge of the gutter with the back edge of the front tube. It is advisable to clamp the gutter to the front tube. If your gutter consists of multiple sections, seal the gutter joints with the included flex tape. Next, install the left flashing. If you have a gutter, the flashing installs on top of the gutter. The flashing should overhang the frame by 1/4 inch. Secure the flashing to all the intersecting lateral tubes using the provided self-drilling screws. Fully tighten all screws using a power drill. Step 4. Install the right flashing same way as the left flashing. It should overhang the frame by the same 1/4 inch. Secure the right flashing to all the intersecting lateral tubes with self-drilling screws. Step 5. Insert the left end panel all the way into the left flashing as shown. Using a marker, make a mark at the right edge of the left end panel. Remove the left end panel and make another mark 1/4 inch to the right of the first mark. Measure the distance from the right edge of the frame to the last mark. On the back lateral tube, opposite side of the frame, make a mark at the same distance from the right edge of the frame. Step 6. Reinsert the left end panel into the left flashing and align its right edge with the last two marks on the front and back lateral tubes. Align the front edge of the panel with the left flashing. Clamping the left end panel to the frame will help prevent its movement during attachment. Absent clamps, you may want to drill a pilot hole before driving the self-drilling screws. Secure the panel to all intersecting lateral tubes with self-drilling screws. Step 7. Attach a full panel to the left end panel by placing its female rib over the male rib of the left end panel, and pressing it down until the ribs lock together. Use a ruler or a wood plank with a straight edge to make sure that the panel aligns with both left and right flashings. Use a mallet to align the panel edge if necessary. Secure the full panel to all intersecting lateral tubes with self-drilling screws. Step 8. Install and secure with self-drilling screws all remaining full panels while making sure that they align with both left and right flashings. Step 9. Insert the right end panel into the right flashing and lock it onto the adjacent full panel. Step 10. Turn the assembly upside down and attach the support arm brackets. Secure the arm brackets using two 1/4 inch by 20 by 7/8 inch machine screws. Fully tighten all screws. Step 11. Attach the support arms, with brackets pre-attached to the other end, to the previously attached support arm brackets. Attach the support arms using a 1/4 inch by 20 by 1/3 inch bolts, with nuts and split lock washers. Do not tighten the nuts completely. You will fully tighten at a later step. Assembly of the awning is now complete. You may proceed with the installation steps. Installation instructions. Step 1. Locate the desired location for your awning, and attach the canopy wall brackets. Please note, your awning may come with alternative canopy wall brackets. Mark locations for the canopy wall brackets, drill appropriate pilot holes and install the canopy wall brackets. Secure the brackets using 1/4 inch by 3/2 inches lag screws, or other fasteners appropriate for your siding and wall construction. Make sure that the fasteners are properly engaged with structural framing, such as wall studs. If you are not certain about the use of fasteners, consult with or hire a qualified professional. Use only the lower fastener at this point. Do not tighten completely. Step 2. Insert the top flashing behind the canopy wall brackets, and lower it by approximately 3/4 inch below the top of the brackets. Level the top flashing and secure the canopy wall brackets and the top flashing, with a second fastener as shown. Make sure that you use fasteners appropriate for your siding and wall construction and that the fasteners are properly engaged with structural framing, such as wall studs. Tighten all canopy wall bracket fasteners. Step 3. Using a caulking gun, seal the top flashing against the wall with an appropriate sealant, such as an exterior grade silicone caulk. Step 4. Attach the head rod brackets to the canopy wall bracket. Secure the head rod brackets using 1/4 inch by 20 by 1/3 inch bolts, with nuts and lock washers. Do not tighten the nuts completely. Step 5. Mount the awning by inserting the head rod, back lateral tube, into the head rod bracket slots. Tighten the head rod bracket screws tightly, to make sure the head rod is firmly secured in the head rod brackets. Step 6. Position the lower support arm brackets on the wall, so that the awning is level and slopes at your desired angle. Mark the locations of the lower bracket holes. Step 7. After marking the anchor holes, detach lower support arm brackets from the support arms. Secure the brackets to the wall using the marks made in the previous step. Use 1/4 inch by 2 inch lag screws, or other fasteners appropriate for your siding and wall construction. Step 8. Reattach the support arms to the wall brackets. Tighten all the support arm bracket nuts at the wall and at the canopy. Step 9. Go back, and fully tighten the head rod bracket nuts. Fully tighten all hardware on your assembly. Congratulations! Assembly of the Austin Standing Seam Awning is now complete. Brought to you by General Awnings.